Woody Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Bungo Stray Dogs chapter 120. Now, before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my fussy little kitty over there, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Say hi, kitty. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So I can have my full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's fantastic for when we have to cover anime original content, such as Dragon Ball Daima, which we will be doing tomorrow, and Bleach 1000 Year Blood War, which we do on Saturdays. And actually, the first episode is available for free on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 tier patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a Stackfall anime season in full swing and more anime on the way. So please check our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, oh my god, last chapter of Bungo Stray Dogs was wild because we had the Black Knight Akutagawa on the scene and he's not fucking around. And I still feel like that things are kind of going according to Dazai's plan. Backup plan, maybe, but still plan. Like, this is like a plan B kind of situation. But we'll see if I'm correct about this. We will see. Either that or I'm just drunk on delusion. Right, Key? Key's looking at me like, what the fuck you talking about, woman? Anyways, let's get to this chapter. See what's in store for us this month. And God, we have some beautiful art. Oh my God. Okay, before I do that, let me read this author comment here. We've been working on volume 26 and other things, so no, this chapter's a tad shorter. Thank you for your understanding, Harukawa Sensei. I understand. I understand why this chapter's shorter. In all honesty, and I've been seeing this with other mangaka as well, like with Kono Oda Tamare. Look, if you gotta shorten a chapter because of other things, you know, and you still want to put it out, that's fine if you still want to put it out. But man, don't rush these things. If you need to wait until, I know they have to make money and stuff, and this is why they're doing it, but still, like, if you need to, like, wait and have the chapter the way you want it to, like, complete your vision, and and wait another month to do it, then just do it. Like, we as fans can wait. We want to see, as fans, we want to see your completed vision. We want your story. We don't want a rushed situation. We've seen it time and time again. And plus, you're writing a monthly serialization in this case with Bungo Stray Dogs. Please take all the time you need. We can wait. And you're talking to someone that covers Berserk, for fuck's sake. And D. Greyman. And Black Clover. So, but anyways. But with that being said, let's take a look at this color page. Woo! I'm telling you right now, and I've said it many a times, that the yin-yang motif is straight up manga Illuminati. It is. This color spread is proof of it. Seriously, how is the yin-yang motif not manga Illuminati at this point? It is everywhere. Everywhere. It's been like this for like years. How? How is this not Illuminati? I will find that fucking Discord. What's up at something. I will find it one day. I will. And I like this, the mixture of the red and the blue too. This is so sick. Fear of the enemy shall always drive us to take arms. Oh, the facial expressions are so sick. Oh my God, this is fire. This is fire. Oh, I know Kitty. Kitty's mad at me. Oh, we got a color page too. But dude, this color page of Akutagawa looks so hot, not gonna lie. If Akutagawa keeps this up, he'll win. Bro, you're gonna have to join forces with him. Because remember, this is what Dazai said ages ago when they first fought Fukuchi. That the only way to defeat Fukuchi, it's gonna that the key to defeating him is gonna be Akutagawa and it's Sushi working together. Fuck, even Dostoevsky said that Itsushi has like a really strong power that would probably be needed here. And he wanted to use that shit. So and he's like giving Itsushi shit for not utilizing it. So it's like, Sushi, stop being a little bitch. Seriously. Ooh. His physical prowess and the way I love how the Akutagawa knightness is. This is bomb. His physical prowess and the way he's using his ability are both completely different than that of the Akutagawa I know, but his eyes. Those eyes. I recognize those eyes, and yet there's a strength and a calmness about them that I've never seen before. Never again speak of him in such a way. Take that back, because if I can't, then I'll just go back to being something Dazai-san can't use. And you know what it is, and why he's calm like this? It's because Braum gave Akutagawa a purpose, and because he doesn't have to worry about failing anybody. Really. True strength isn't for someone else. It comes from within yourself. That's the strength you're striving for. Yeah! Akutagawa, have you found it? True strength? Yep. I think he did. I think Akutagawa found that true strength when he saw what was going down with Braum. I think he did. Especially when he saw Braum briefly take his body over, take his body back from Dostoevsky for that moment. I think he did see that. And it kind of inspired him. I'm curious what you guys think about that. This blade serves the heavens. The soul follows the path of righteousness, the path of the night. Idea, will, all are empty. God, it really does feel like when Akutagawa and Fukuchi were fighting, because Fukuchi, his ideals. Remember what his purpose was. Fukuchi's purpose was. The reasoning behind it. They were just thinking about it now. Further, they were empty. I'm gonna go back to this. What it says: idea, will. I think it's supposed to be ideals. But anyways, ideals, will, all are empty. Yeah, Fukuchi didn't have any because he was following Dostoevsky's shit, which were all lies. He had no will. He had no ideals. Fuck, he was confused. He lost his will and his ideals. They were all warped, not just by Dostoevsky's, but they all got warped when he was fighting in the war, too. Remember that. And when that happened, he lost all sense of reality, and lost sense of what was right and wrong. It's very interesting, isn't it, how that works? It's how a little thing of dialogue like this is very powerful. You don't need much to make things powerful. It just needs that. And not only that, it's like it ties. I love how see how it all ties into the bigger picture. I love it. But going back to this right here, going back to Akutagawa, what he said, this blade serves the heavens. The soul follows the path of righteousness, the path of the night. Remember that kind of goes back to what Fukuchi said, that he was following the path of the angels and the decay of, and he was going to be that. He was that angel. I see what you're going for with this manga. I see. You're calling out the... Dude, what Akutagawa is doing is calling out the fraud. That is Fukuchi, because remember, Fukuchi said he was on the side of the angels and he was going to bring the motherfuckers down, the politicians down. I see you! I see you! Dude, this art is fabulous. The sparks from their clash made a wall of light. Yes, they did. Let us pose a hypothetical. All right, Dostoevsky, let's see what you have to say here this time. Let's suppose, and also, yes, I know there's a Yin motif here too. I'm telling you, it's fucking manga Illuminati up in here. Let's suppose we have an ability. Oh my god. Let's suppose we have here an ability user who can block any attack with an impenetrable barrier. However, this individual is one dimension below us. They inhabit the second dimension, the paper world. Now, question. Can we three-dimensional beings break through this barrier and kill the individual? I look at Sushi, she's like, what are you talking about, bro? The answer is, of course, with ease. Atop the paper, we may simply stab the man within the barrier, for within his world, death does not exist. Ooh! Yes, we can circumvent the barrier and attack at will. A knife of a higher dimension is incomprehensible to him until the moment he's pierced, which rules out any possibility of evasion. Therefore, attacks coming from a higher dimension are intrinsically inescapable. Allow me to demonstrate. No! Akutagawa, no! Akutagawa! They circumvented the higher dimension and delivered a blow directly to his internals. No! I'm sure you understand now how ill-advised it would be to fight a being on a higher plane of existence. Even Akutagawa? Well now, I know we're in the middle of... See, this is... You know how... Notice how Dostoevsky was talking to Sushi directly. It's Sushi! He's saying you could do the same thing, you fucking dumbass! Use your claws to do this shit! Your claws can go through dimensions, is what he is saying. At least that's what I'm getting from it. I know we're in the middle of fighting and all, but I really should be taking my leave. It's time to board my plane, after all. To be frank, whether you lot live or die is a matter far, far below my concern. He's getting away. I have to chase after him, but my body won't move. Then let me ask you this, demon of the far north. Ah! Have you any interest in my survival? Not particularly. And this chapter is titled, That's That Which Drives Us. Dude, this chapter was fire! But man, you know what the first thing that comes to mind when Dostoevsky was saying this? Well, one is, of course, the page. But the other thing is what we've been seeing in Shaman King. The most recent thing we've been seeing in Shaman King with the concept of the fifth dimension, where what the fifth dimension is a dimension beyond the gods, where you could like literally go into another person's mind and control them. It is fucking crazy. It is wild. Go read Shaman King, the Superstar, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. But that's what this is giving. But man, I said it when I covered Chichika no Rokunin yesterday, but man, Dostoevsky and Kyo are those mofos. They're just on that other level of like insanity in terms of villainy, and I love it. But man, and the other thing too is, and this is why I gotta compare Kyo to Dostoevsky, is they both have this thing where, in a way, they are motiveless in terms of their villainy. They're just doing it just because. Well, not just that. It's like they're like fascinated. With Kyo's case, Kyo is fascinated by death. And he wanted to. I'm spoiling Chichika no Rokunin, but you gotta go read Chichika no Rokunin. It's that he wanted to drag Aruma into that fascination of death, and Aruma was not interested in it at all. And now what we're getting here with and this is where my point is going, is in Chichika no Rokunin you have the final battle is a motive versus motiveless kind of thing. And I feel like that's what we're kind of getting here, is a motive versus motiveless. Where Dostoevsky, he gives no fucks. He has, like, basically no motive. He's just doing it just because. And I ain't mad at it. And then you got Dazai. Then we're gonna have Dazai come here. Let's be fucking real. Dazai is gonna come here. And this is why I say Dazai is going to be the one to get the kill on Dostoevsky, because he does have a motive. And that motive is to kill this motherfucker that's been fucking with him. Like, literally, Dostoevsky's been, like, just fucking with Dazai. He's killed everybody that he cares about. He's just been fucking with everything. And fucking with everything that, you know, Dazai cares about. And, you know, and it's been a whole game, let's be real. And Dazai is the only, God, it's just, I just gotta wonder if Dazai is going to have the same kind of pure rage that we are seeing with Aruma or not. I feel like in the case of Itsushi, yeah, Itsushi, I feel like we're gonna have to see the pure rage here with Itsushi. With Dazai, though, I don't know if we'll get it. Dazai, we could get it, but I don't know if we will. Because that just doesn't seem like his personality. But the thing is, though, just thinking about it, because of Dazai, though, I feel like if we do get Dazai, like, going full-on pure rage mode, and pure rampage, I feel like we'll get something very interesting from it. Like, I'm talking about Dazai unleashing his full power. I just can see that working here. But I'm very curious what you guys think. I really want to have, like, a Jujika no Rokunin kind of situation here where we see, like, how Dazai first met Dostoevsky and see how, like, their cat and mouse, because I don't think we really had it, see how their cat and mouse game began and see how everything, like, and see where, like, have it set up for the final stage for their end game. Because let's be real, the jail is not their end game. No. Their end game is coming. Man, it's really it's not creepy. It's really interesting how, and just thinking about it even more, it's like, it's kind of interesting how Dazai and Dostoevsky's dynamic, in a way, is kind of similar to Aruma and Kyo's. Different, very different, yes, obviously, but still, like, what I'm referring to is, like, this cat and mouse dynamic, this chessboard dynamic. They're playing chess, like 3D chess. And it's obviously a lot more disturbing on Jujika no Rokunin's part, especially with what Aruma does. What Kyo does too, technically. But still, it's just very, very interesting. But if you're a Jujika no Rokunin reader, I want to know if you're seeing the same thing I am. And God, even appearance-wise, Dostoevsky's just making me think of, like, an older Kyo. He really does. He looks like he could be related to Kyo. Oh my God, like, dude, it's my God. But anyways, I'm very curious what you guys think of this chapter. I'm really satisfied with what we're getting here with Bungo Stray Dogs, especially from Dostoevsky. Dostoevsky is really living up to the hype. Because this really could have gone wrong in terms of, like, a throwback to what we had with the Itsushi, Akutagawa, and Fukuchi content when they first were fighting. But no, I think it is working fine. I'm just waiting for when Dazai shows up. Because when Dazai shows up, that's when shit's gonna get interesting. But not only that, it's just what Dostoevsky said about that character on the page and going through that realm. I really feel like he was just giving Itsushi a hint about his power, about how his power could go through dimensions. He was kind of like giving a demonstration of that. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that that's what Dostoevsky was ultimately doing? Was kind of giving giving a hint to Itsushi of what his power is? Because to me, that would make sense. And what do you guys think of this throwback that we're seeing to the original fight with Fukuchi and Akutagawa well, technically it's Sushi too. It's very interesting. And do you think that we're gonna see Dazai show up? We're at chapter 120. If I feel like with the pacing, I'd like to see Dazai show up, if he is going to show up when I think he will, like in the next 5 chapters or so. Especially depending on like depending on the page count and all that. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Bungo Stray Dogs content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That is in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.